hot, son. Whew. Yeah. Come on. Yes. Come on. Into the black light, exited the mask.
What's up, Lou?
You entered the black light, exited the mask.
Shells.
You entered the black light, exited the mask. You entered the black light, exited the mask.
Yo, we back again. If you throw it in the towel, then you back in sin. We need the Holy Spirit, please let the chaplain in. Here at the front door, chilling with the childish grin. We can now begin. Now the truth be told, we're riding on the light to let the youth get old. And following the one that will soothe your soul and take your bad situation and improve your role to release your flow. It's a long stretch to loosen all the nooses from the baby's necks. And tell the young ladies they should save the sex. And tell the young guys not to break their neck for the place of sex, but get the paycheck. And real women really don't play that. A wise lesson learned really, really way back. I used to okay that. The Lord saved me, Jack, from a life of whack. Come on.
Into the black light, exited the mask.
Oh,
You entered the black light, exited the mask. You entered
yeah.
the black
You might want to start paying attention on this next verse.
You entered the black light,
Just give me your attention for a minute. Damn.
Come on.
We from the same cut, but playing different positions. A top secret message got the president attention. Do what you do, just make the good folk listen. And trust me, yo, it's not about who you kissing. There is a plan to see you chewed up and shit out. The devil's burning red from the fire that we spit out. We on the get up, the hell with that down low. Cherish the gift of the wisdom that we found, yo. Still on the mission with the daily agenda. Your head's been cloudy, so I doubt that you remember that I walk with the king of kings beside me. Just like the root in India, Irie. I volunteer, know the Lord didn't hire me. It is the spirit that inspired me. Water of life to show the chief where the fiery. We have no time for those that be acting grimy.
Yeah, I get it.
You see the light now? Boy, I've been talking to y'all for a while. You see, you thought this was for like some type of game. Man, revolution. Yeah. When you're free, your mind, your ass will follow. That's for real. And some of y'all locked up so bad, don't nobody have to put chains on you. Hell, you chain yourself down mentally, spiritually. Come on, free your mind, dude. You a king. Free your mind, chick. You a queen.
Let me get something with some feel to it, some funk to it.
Come on. I think I like that. Can we get some heavy drums in there? More like Caribbean, Caribbean. Yeah. Yes. Bounce to this. I'm just a black man, title, yo, you give me that. I like them imports, never push the Cadillac. And would you figure, Mr. Man, while you're kicking back with sick plans to get you stacked, making chickens fat? You know you into that, chilling with your timber cat. Intoxicated to the point, past sinful acts. Be very nimble, Jack, or Jill will get a water back. And have your heart broke just like a heart attack. Look where your power at, no, not the Midal Cats. It's deeper than tats and hurricanes and old maps. The spirit flows, so my folks throw daps. Meant for the wise as well as the spoil rats. So you can fold up or either you can fold back. I hold no judgment over those that have chose crack. Terror over habit that has been proven to hold back. With God on your side, you can get your soul back. Yeah. We need some 3 parts on this, man.
Yes, sir.
I can't carry my boys at chorus. Come on, line up. Yo, we need y'all 3-part harmony on this. I don't know how you gonna work it out, but work it out. I hope you can see by the end of the night how deep this music is. What is it proud of the man to gain the world and lose your soul? Hope you can see by the end of the night how deep feel a certain doom. You might lose your hearing from the sonic boom. Out of the mouth is a sword and I'm taking you out. You try to stop me and I'm faking you out. Man, I wish I had an apprentice to build this work. Collaborate on synthesis. And I hope you remember this. Keep your enemy near to you. Far away, keep those that are dear to you. I hate beer, but I used to drink the brew. Heavily into the little habit turned deadly. I used to have a bud every day and all week. Intoxicated to the point where I couldn't hardly speak. So do the knowledge, that means hold your head. Let the past stay dead and keep a level head. And don't be misled. Remember most of what I said. I'm hot like times in a rock, but you got us hot from working on the block.
By the end of the night, how deep this music is. What does it profit the man to gain the world and lose your soul? Hope you can see by the end of the night how deep this music is. What does it profit a man to gain the world and lose your soul?
Mike's handed, I'm speaking candid. Understand this is the way that the masses demand it. I have wisdom, but God planned it. General media bandit. I blow flows on beaches and make you wonder where the sand went. The Taliban spent more times in design to destroy cities. My rhymes inspire minds. I'm known as Big Papa, but I ain't your daddy yet. But I could be your bro if you could get the concept. There'd be many that stand whenever I rip, but it's devastation whenever I rip. I spit flows that hit like mouth on tits, straight legit. You fake rappers need to understand that felonies, gunfights and drugs don't make a true MC. And I will do more than talk this talk. I will defiantly walk this walk. There's no need to spaz. Your nose bleeding while I'm beating your ass. You in the cesspool.
Hope you can see by the end of the night how deep this music is. What does it profit a man to gain the world and lose your soul? Hope you can see by the end of the night how deep this music is. What does it profit?
Ancient Chinese secret now. Yes. Did you not pay attention in your history class, partner? Wake up. Yes, sir. Partner, wake up. Yes, sir. Partner, wake up, son. It is written that there's nothing new under the sun. Nothing new. And that the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So take your position. Don't you know you are part of that scripture, yo? Yo, you've been getting in the way and what you knock you down. Yes, but we gon' bring the light, yeah. A Max V production, baby. You know what it is. Listen, I'm known to tell you to fight back. There's no need to sell crack just to live fat. Why don't black superstars simply give back when they know it's a struggle just to live black? Can you picture that, Mr. Aristocrat? I'm coming from the bottom, rising to the top. And conscious is the tone on the CDs I drop. I won't flip-flop like a black bass, but I will put a message in the song before I hook your ass. See, we first class living, worse than slaves of the earlier days. And we adapted the ways of the slave master. I stand upon it, the very rock which put your people in bondage just to get 100. The big face kind, and it don't matter if it's making people lose their freaking mind. That's why I'm speaking mine, hopefully to change yours. To pull you out of these streets from these drugs and strange whores. Huh.
Is anybody there? Is there love out there? Is anybody there? Is there love out there?
It's like we died inside, no longer having pride. We're still for rides, a new skill to hide. And like the red tide, go and get our heads dyed. Rebel against the laws in the cities we reside. Sleep the circumstance, though our eyes open wide. Fail to coexist, let alone coincide. Eat chicken many ways, but prefer it fried. Like your man on death row when his relatives cried. It's death a mistake because somebody lied. And we can only pray that Christ is by his side. Convicted on the statement implied with no proof. Now will the warden cry that he killed another youth? I truly doubt it, that's why we stay in the booth. Just cause it ain't enough, we should demand and show proof. And if they overlook our voices, then we raise the roof. Which one of y'all do?
Is anybody there? Is there love out there? Is anybody there? Is there love out there?
Let's see, you know, living for you treat your people like being that I feel like I'm a slave, maybe slave. Yo, man, you made a serious mistake, slave. With how you handle me, homie. Slave to the system. Yeah, sound like a winner right there. Come on, come on. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. Hold up a minute, fam, let me ask you this. Did your last promotion offer you an ass to kiss? Hashtag for this. I know a better way at many, honestly. I know why you bastard shit. Your heart's got to be right to make it from here. For animosity and hate, you can place it here. No time for pity. We partying all the way. No time to be the victim. We got a call to take. Keep it square and watch God fall to fate. A linebacker reads well before they call the play. Hoping you always say, hoping we always pray. Invest a little bit of time in the tall today. Forget the ball and play. We got stakes in Israel with much more beef than the Shaw can say. Now that's the scholar's way. No lust for the cause of throwbacks. In fact, give them all away. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. A slave to the system, then I broke free. Although I may not be with, I wanna see my folk free. A slave to the system, then I broke free.
Illusion, Ganja, Benji, Snoo, oh my baby, Omeg, Benji, yes, sir, Humble French, what's going on, y'all? Let's go ahead and get it in. I'm not gonna sit here and wait, because you know I'm not with all the Fugazi stuff that's going on. So how's it going, guys? Yeah, I decided not to put the gun in the background because sometimes people see it as a threat, and it's not. Well, not because I care. I don't really give a fuck. So Bill Burr was talking to Bill Maher. And a lot of you know Bill Maher. He was born in New York, 1956. He's a fake Jew. Comedians, wrote several 10 books. Some would say because he slept with Snoop and smoked weed and this, that, and the other, and certain individuals, he is just as racist as anybody else. He made some statements, and we're going over it. But first I wanted to touch on something. World War II. As you do know, true history, Germany was fighting Russia on behalf of the Jews. They got them into it. Oh, you didn't know that? Well, the Zionists. Okay, we're gonna call them Jews today because they're far from it. I was just talking to a few light-skins out here who were like, oh, the fake Jews? Oh, we know who the true Judeans are. And even though we pronounce it with a J, we know who you are. I'm at the post office. Even there's some Mongol Indians walking by like, and I know that you were here and so are some of us. I was like, oh, you're hip to that. I said, what about China? Same thing. This is what this guy, he looked like he's about 70 years old, said, and his father looked like he was about damn near 99. Look, I don't get into who had who on when or what, all right? He was shaking his head. I'm German anyway. But he grew up here. He born and grew up here. So I said, you don't mind if we pull over here away from where everybody else could, I would like to talk to you. That's why I just got this. I had to stop this. I'm gonna explain this to you too. Today's gonna be a little bit of tease. I said it's funny. I said they always talk about 6 million Jews died, but they don't want to count for what is 5 million something, which it wasn't even that because we're talking about converts. And we're talking about the numbers were overly exaggerated. There's videos on it. There's actually facts, books written on it and everything. And people might want to say conspiracy theory. Well, without a theory, how can you have a conspiracy? Without a conspiracy, would a theory be relevant or not? You know, CIA knew what they were doing. I'm tired of saying that damn word. Anyway, that acronym. Anyway, a friend of mine who's CIA, a friend of mine, he reached out and said, yo, man, let's go easy. That's all I can say. I didn't know threats, so none of that. I'm going to speak about facts. Look, they're messiahs. They're bringing them through, okay? If you think it's just one, you use a retard. And they're bringing them in. That's why they're doing what they're doing. But that's another topic for another video. So the German prisoners of war in the Soviet Union, which amounts to over 1 million, here they say anywhere from 500 to 860,000, when we know millions came here. We're talking about Waffen SS and the whole lot. But what people don't know is, that during the occupation with America and Russia, because Russia took all the prisoners of war, it took them, put them all over in the gulags and everything else, and the majority of them, most of them died. Not all, majority of them. The rest were assimilated. They're one and the same people. But regardless of that, Hitler was getting rid of them because he had come to the realization of who had created all the fucking problems. Hitler being one himself. Okay? We're going to get through this. Okay? Because ain't nobody going to debunk nothing or anything. I've got too much sources and references that would stare their head. Okay? And I said, well, I need to talk about this. I remember when I was back in Montclair, New Jersey. He was old German war. Remember I told you, the guy I knew? SS. He said it was lies. He was in Germany before he came here. And he came here because Einstein, the Thomas Edison building, East Orange, New Jersey. Certain things, Oppenheimer, blah, 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 heavy water, which is in your body, blah, blah, blah. Okay, which I want to go into that whole long discussion. That's one of my stories. That'll be a great tell for younglings and some of you old heads who like to listen. But he says, there weren't that many Jews. If not, we're the same people. I said, I know. I was very aware. No, we're talking about the military. Well, I was still in the military, but I had another 4 or 5 years. I had visit, came home. And he says, what's funny is we were attempting to protect the world from them. Everything and what they had done had already been written and known. Are you all aware that during the occupation, most of the ones that died were the ones that could tell the true history? They were hunted down, captured, terminated, however we want to say it, because they could tell the true story. Only a handful could be a million survived. And they were very quiet. Deals were made. You got to remember, they gave the fake Jews $86.1 billion or some shit like that. And what the hell are we doing paying? See, this is what people don't get it. They're the ones that corrupted the Federal Reserve, everything else, murdered our brother Lincoln, made him, whitewashed him, just like they created this fake history. Rockefeller, come on. These are Arabs. These are Arabs. Rockefeller, all of them. I don't care about that light skin. Go and look at some of the countries. Any of y'all ever visited? They are Arab. They're not even Ashka fucking Nazi. Okay? The Gujar. I'm tired of saying that, but a lot of you haven't been picking it up and studying to know. How many of y'all been studying about the society? I hate saying these words. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Theosophical Society, Theosophy Society, American Theosophy. How many of y'all been studying about it? Ron L. Hubbard, James, the guy that murdered at 37 years and created the Mormon movement, to which he didn't want to continue because it was too much of the true world that was known. Because like I said, up to 1930, fake 1930, they were still teaching about Tartary and everything because they needed to eradicate that history. These fake fucking Jews. They were over there marrying people, and Bill Maher had the fucking audacity and nerve to sit up and talk about the Jews, Palestine belonged to the fucking Jews. When the Arab contextual content, just like when they conquered the melanated people in Iran, Persia, the Turkey, which those places really didn't exist as they are. Those are all new names. Egypt. Hindustan, why they're so fucked up? Because they're one and kind of the same as well. Not the original people in Hindustan. The people of China, they pretty much fucking really rounded them up and killed the majority of them. Then some chose a different side, and they rounded them up during the Boxer Rebellion. As y'all know, pictures show you some very, very dark Chinese who are not Chinese. I said there's a reason why I use the word Cathay, but y'all refuse to look these things up. I'm more fortunate than you. Let's say they kill this body. I come back, whatever the fuck. You, unfortunately, it's not how it's going to work. Right now, you're dealing with a felonious government. You see that they're dealing with corporate sponsors. What did I read as far as the Constitution? Do I need to pull it out again? When we're lucrative talking about government arrangements, and we're talking about Article 9 and 10, as far as the general provisions. And we don't have to go that far because these amendments, when I said they ratified, they radicalized and adopted our Constitution. And then all we got to do is go all the way to Article 8, the judicial branch, and know how government is supposed to fucking operate. First of all, there is not supposed to be some lobbying. It's not supposed to happen. And if a lot of these light-skinned folk and these so-called conservative Negroes who speak so eloquent and knew everything they were talking about, they would approach these things, and all these special force operators and everything else who love the country, but they detest because they don't fucking know. The true Judean people are right around them, and it's a hard pill to swallow, but they can't go back and look at time immemorial to see it, to say, oh shit, instead of calling bullshit without no knowledge. You are the fucking Judean people, the true, if you want to say Jew, I hate that fucking term, you are the true Judean people. My melanated brothers and sisters, with a handful of light skins. There's a reason why they don't like talking about Shem and his 5 siblings. Because the Negro is different from all the dark motherfuckers running around the earth. Well, we have our light-skinned brothers, they needed divided. In order to cinch in what you see right now. I don't care about how you fucking feel. I really, really don't. Because I'm tired of these fake Hebrew motherfuckers. I'm tired of these fake Jewish religious motherfuckers. I'm tired of these African fake motherfuckers and the fake systems that are laid up to lie to you because you have to be convinced of some shit. Some niggas be sharing a whole lot of foolishness. The sun's gonna be blood red and the moon and Saturn and fucking and they look away and I work out and I eat vegetables all day, fucking goofy motherfuckers. Y'all like to listen to them. My advice, stop. China owns and takes care of over 90% of the mineral and supplements in this country. Why did I stop taking chapter? It's still on the same prerogative. You need to listen. You think I'm going away from Germany and all that other shit? No, I haven't even hit that one. Because even though I like fermented shit and it's made from fruits and vegetables and everything, what it doesn't say is by whom. It says non-GMO, certified, but by the U.S., by the USDA or FDA. It's third-party tested. We already know what's coming from China. Now, there's not, some things are good. I'm not here to dump on New Age China. I have too many brothers and sisters who are Chinese who I love. Well, I'm eternally bonded to them. And they have shared many things with me. I'm not ignorant like most. Oh, it's the Arabs. We're going to kill the Arabs. A lot of them people on your fucking side, and they care about you, and they don't like what's going on, and will probably drop some truth bombs on some of these ignorant-ass light skins. That's what light superiority did. The enemy knew that. It would displace them, cause a ruckus, adopt many of the parents they murdered, take them, put them in orphanages, have babies with some of the young ones, put them in incubators to bring them up to full health, and then take them away, train them, just like they train these fake natives in Indian schools that were all over the fucking Indian training schools my great-grandmother fucking helped in, all right? Not marked, not anything. That's why they don't say shit to me. Let's pay everybody back for all the murders and everything else, quiet everybody down, but fuck the Negro. That's why the fake Jews are in a position, and they've been doing what the fuck they do with worthless-ass niggas and sorry-ass peckerwoods. And I mean that. Orlando Brown's trying his best, right, to get at Cat Williams. Did y'all hear his last rant? With Jaguars sounding just like the motherfuckers they've been sounding like? Because you know she wants to get him there so she can ride on his pony? Listen here, man. If y'all don't see what's going on, I don't even know if Cat Williams responded. It don't fucking matter is what I'm saying. I watch the shit so I can see things beyond what most people will perceive. It's practice. When you do it more often, you won't be able to do it too. So I called him and I said, young lady, I put a stop to this order because of this. We got friends. We have our own communication. The government can't hear. It's actually physical. There's not enough cameras or mics. And not enough people walking around hidden or things. And they tested shit. And they've conferred. I am so done with these motherfuckers wanting to get rich. Don't know the first thing to do with the fucking money. Some of you are like that. I want to come up. Get that mentality out your mind. Okay? And back to what I was saying. Why did I say that? Well, who do you think made it permissible for this shit to be happening? Oh, China's our enemy. When did China become our fucking enemy? What about the niggas that helped over there when the Peckerwoods was conquering them? Peking and shit. With the French and all that shit. Because they're one and the same fucking people. New identities people. Running around, establishing them over there. That's why they had no problem mocking and chopping. And after they had been around them for about what? They'd been around the land of G about 100 years before they started murdering them, and they had to establish themselves in numbers. And then they come here, and then you got a bunch of dumb niggerish ass women running around aborting the fucking very life that might save their goofy dumb asses because of black ass churches, Margaret Sanger, William Plecker, all them Franz Boas, all them motherfuckers, Rockefellers, Vanderbilt. I need to name all them pieces of shit. Do you think they were smart enough to do what they did without guidance? See how the motherfuckers come in and run? I already spoke to the trees, the grass, the wind this morning. When I said what needed to be said, I didn't want to. But they keep pushing my motherfucking hand. So they run off. They come in and look. And they run the fuck off. I would advise any Negro partaking in that shit, I would advise you to pack your ass and run. I'll make things right. So, U.S. and German sources estimate the number of German POWs died in captivity at between 56,000 to 78,000, or about 1% of all German prisoners, which is roughly the same as the percentage of American POWs who died in German captivity. Now, that man, about 90 years old, with his son, about 60-something, the guy who I used to help work for, with Eric Bird, the gay German dude, and another guy, I'm not going to mention him, I don't even have to mention Edinburgh, Scotland, said they were going around looking for people without knowledge, asking them certain questions, and they disappeared. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Russia was just some payback, get back. I mean, what's the Bolsheviks in Russia? Think about it. Is it complicated? Or have they done a job so hard and so well on you, you can't make heads or tail? Bill Maher is a fucking idiot. A drugged out fucking idiot. You know who his wife is, right? Well, if you don't, good for you. These notifications, I get tired of them. The Jews are indigenous to Israel and Palestine never existed. And they still, Israel is not a fucking place. It's a fucking people. That shows you that dumb fuck can't get his head up out his ass. He needs to slow down on the liquor and the fucking weed. And though he eats fish and meat, mostly vegetables, it doesn't mean a goddamn thing. When you acclimate to a lie and become perverse in it, that's what you are. 1956 isn't too shy from 100 years, is it? 90 years. 1866 or 65. I mean, he claims that Palestine belongs to the Jews. When? I was going to tag his fucking name here, but I know that punk wouldn't say shit. Okay? Bill Maher slams pro-Palestine protesters as ignorant, unemployed narcissists. Oh yes, the denigration, right? That works all the time. Because they're mostly emotionally in feelings because of the chemicals. So the government pursues this, they say it's a loophole. No, it's not. That's why right now they're writing all kind of laws and shit because you motherfuckers, majority of y'all don't know that the government's fictional and fake. But because they have monkeys running around in costumes with guns, because you motherfuckers have been corrupted and you can't probably own a gun not knowing that you really can, because you don't want to listen to somebody because you've been fucked up. You don't want to ascertain something, be responsible to make change, to do something different, to be better. Better employed of self. I have always been stating, and anybody tell me different, I have been stating since this motherfucking platform that we have always been under the barter system. Now I forgot that most of you call yourself black, African American, and all this other goofy shit. Not knowing, that's the reason why I said, well, who owns African American? It's phenomenal. The people that still run around because they put a name on their shit that has nothing to do with the name they were given by the so-called parentals, who's supposed to be parental guidance, like in TV and movies, PG shit. But all you got was the rated XXX and the R's. American satirists, do you know what satire means? Bill Maher justifies ethnic cleansing of Palestine. Eventually everybody comes to an accommodation except the Palestinians. During the nighttime show, American satirist Bill Maher Bill Maher, and I am not going to listen to this shit.
Present.
I was going to put it on. I am not going to do it and give him any time. You can go and pull it up. TRT World. You know what TRT is. If you don't, go and pull up TRT World on YouTube. American satirist Bill Maher justifies ethnic cleansing of Palestine. Bill Maher, Bill Burr have tense exchange over Israel. Wow, I didn't watch that. Maybe that's something to look at. Why am I fucking listening to you? Bill Burr says to Bill Maher. Well, Bill Maher was very snub about the children's murders. How the fuck is he still sitting in the seat? How is his book still selling? Because you have a bunch of fucking fake ass converts, like the one that was rampaging in Israel, talking about I love killing kids, who was from the States, who was nothing but a dumb wood, who don't know no fucking better, but because he's a sociopath, the chemicals have done their job, like on the majority of those dumb motherfuckers. When I was in there, when I was over in Palestine, all right, them motherfuckers were eating more ham sandwiches than you can fucking shoot and kill a pig. And holding each other's hands and men's kissing on the corners. Where the fuck does it say that in the Tanakh? Or in the King James Bible? To which most of the shit comes from. Or vice versa. And it's all to be a delusion to rewrite the history that some of you still swear by because you're too dumb to get your head up out of hot and pay a fucking attention. Simple things. Palestinians should move on in pro-Israel monologue. His statement is, well, they shouldn't have attacked us. Who created Hamas? Was it really Hamas who started it? These motherfuckers will sacrifice converts, these Zionists. They don't give a damn about them. Their thing is to bring these things through. Things that were put away. And they're bringing them through. They're messiahs. Remember I asked you all a simple question, right? Goro Kosanagi Goro is the male protagonist of Champion or Champion. Upon his encounter and defeat of the Persian heretic god Ravathranagnar, he became the 7th champion or god slayer. I asked you to look into the god killer. Look it up. See what you can find. God slayer, god killer. Did any of y'all do that research? Well, I'm giving y'all some tea for those who have a YouTube channel or something to do that and build a grounding so that way you can further educate. I am not going to do it. I have more than enough information to break shit down, whether you want to say God killer, God slayer, God eater. Ooh, should I have went there? Oh, and there's about 12 other fucking books. I just didn't want to have them because I'm not that engrossed in it. I just want to know. I just want to know what love. Anyway, what love is. Fucking love. I already told y'all what it means. Now, you have certain people who wrote most of the stories. Okay? To what happened as far as the final solution. And it's funny. They're all fucking Jews. Gujar, or whatever you want to call them. I'm not someone big on it. I am big on information, truth of information, and those who would rewrite it and who founded it. Now, another thing, not to have y'all get lost, because I know y'all like, what is Red talking about? So you have a clearer understanding. Okay? So as most people are very unaware, let me pull it up, make sure I got it right. I was not pleased to find out after buying them, my own fault for not doing my research, that New Chapter was bought out several years ago by Procter & Gamble, which has ties to Monsanto. Now, I share these vitamins with people. And so I had to send it to my little Air Force ex-officer buddy who tests these shit in the convenience of his basement or wherever, basements or wherever the fuck he is. He's a millionaire. And he lets us know via certain kind of kikes. No. And the first thing he said was stop taking them. I'm going to research them. I have a number of them here I'm going to test. Procter & Gamble, Monsanto, Bill Gates, this fake government, the money behind it, Ponzi schemes and everything else, the further degradation and destruction of the people. If we can't get it from food, which they have been fucking up, where do you think you're going to get it from? That's why I'm telling you it's very important for you to get your head out your ass. It's much more information. Head out your ass and make a decision. That's the final fucking solution. I'm not going to say it no more. And that's the last time I'm fucking saying it. So if you're all right where you at, stay the fuck where you at and don't ask me nothing. And when it starts tripping, I don't want to fucking hear it. I'm dark. When I say, like, if I have a certain feeling about something, a real feeling, I get quiet and I don't say shit. And I ain't talking about emotionally unstable and this, that, and other. I say it is you are unworthy, you are not befitting to have a response that negates a necessity that might be necessary in your fucking inconvenient moment. I will say, fuck you, you didn't listen when I had expressed for you to fucking listen. Do you get me? No, you want a certain face, something you're tuned in with a voice and this, that, and other. Well, I've given you a little bit of that, and I haven't lied once. There's much information that you can research and come up with your own opinion based on your research. Am I saying it's all fictional or fact? You must really round the fucking curve when you do this kind of research. We can all pull up some great shit, but it can easily be debated and debunked. But who's doing the debating and the debunking? What narrative does it fit? What portrait does it paint? What picture can you acquiesce from it? Okay? What do you really see in the blindness of your existence? I'm only asking. Because I'm about done playing. I'm only fucking asking. While y'all running around with your boogeymans and your uli foo-foos and every fucking thing else. I'm asking you to step up and be bigger than that. For once in your little menial existence. I'm not going to be here all the fucking time. I'm getting really tired, y'all. Somebody donated. I want to say thank you. I appreciate it. The lady was like, I'm looking out for them books, Mr. Branch. I says, you don't have to. When they get here, they'll be here. I appreciate you. You're grumpy. No, I'm beyond grumpy, man. Grumpy was when I was 12. After getting my ass beat, damn near set on fire, thrown downstairs, in the middle of the street, whooped unconscious hundreds of times, beaten up black and blue, and able to still see the beauty in the fucking world. It was meant for me to know some pain. Lamont Jr., Indigo Turtle. Appreciate it. And Baby Girl Slut already got you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I need some tea on that. It's boiling fucking hot. There are a lot of people, and I can't say so much because it's information, who think like you. They don't necessarily have to look like you. I see certain posts and read certain things, and I would have you capitulate, otherwise be more intense in your studies. Didn't I read how a certain individual, Anunnaki, didn't want destruction, so therefore he would work with his people to save them, and they had to lock him away? And you think that it was the only one? There are things going on beyond the scope of your understanding, because you stand under a whole lot of shit. I'm not here to stop it. I don't know what the fuck you're here for. But you better believe a lot of people like doing a lot of sensationalizing, clickbait, and a lot of talking about shit they really need to leave the fuck alone. That's why I don't broach upon it. I read it from a fucking book. And I say, put the puzzle pieces together. Let your mind expand. Do the simple things. Allow yourself to see things differently. Stop seeing shit how it's been laid out before you. I mean, every time you wipe your ass, don't the excrement look a little different for those who like to look at it? Because you should. Every time you're flushing, the swirls and you gotta scrub the toilet, don't they leave different stains? You think I'm fucking playing? This is not orchestrated. I don't sit down and practice this shit. This is fucking natural. I came to make gods. And when I get a bunch of shitbacks, who like turning out fucking Pop-Tarts and rainbows and Lucky Charms and Cheerios and everything else that is fucking pathetic and toxic to you fucks. Even had a young lady over here, not bad looking. I'll have you, baby, if you don't. And my boy was laughing. He says, "Did she just say that?" And I said, "If you don't take your goofy ass the fuck on somewhere." You know why most of the families are destroyed women? Because you. In the last 3 generations. Want me to prove it? I'm not cursing or damning you. I'm not saying that you had a choice. But I'm saying that you didn't even pay attention to what the fuck was happening. And you are the fucking power. So that means that your fucking light has been turned off for a while. No wonder these men who want to protect are fighting each other because they still have the fucking strength to fucking win and fight and win. But they're misdirected, holding back. And then there's some who are just unguided. But you, like my ex-wife, fucked the children up. But the men did too. That's the only cause that you have. Do I need to read some stats here? Do I need to pull stats to embarrass you little fucking women? Do I have to hurt your fucking feelings right now? Trap houses, whoring, setting up, murders, lies, everything else. Do I have to? Innocent men locked up, not because of the light-skinned ones either, but because of melanated ones. Do I have to fuck you up to get you to wake the fuck up? And then you stay in places where you get harmed because your energy has no focus, because you're around motherfuckers who can't help you focus it. Oh, because you're comfortable thinking you're in charge when power is not about being in charge but being the charge. You don't have a fucking clue. And niggas, shut the fuck up. Boys have you run around delusional and as effeminate as the women should be. Because of what the fuck they've done. Now, I'm not saying this to be fucking nice. I'm not here for niceties or to be good. If you study that, what those words mean, you'll realize exactly why the fuck I'm saying what I'm saying. It's hot, but I like it. Oh, that's hot. Yes, I have feeling in my fucking face. Well, not really. It's kind of. But in my mouth, it works fine. Well, not over here. I can't feel shit. Yeah. They made it so they can go around murdering and killing because they put themselves in positions and everywhere else to allow this perversion because most of the dumb Peckerwoods didn't pay attention and most of the niggas were being betrayed by their own. Do I need to say any fucking thing else? It's not about hate. It's not about vendettas and revenge. It's about stopping the bullshit. To which all of you are capable of, but you motherfuckers are so gone. And I'm still going to read. And don't worry, today I will. I said it yesterday. I went to bed early. I told you what the fuck I did, and that's the bottom line. I've had enough of this shit. You want to get well? You want to lose some weight? Listen to me. Eat meat. Wait till about 12, 2 o'clock. Eat twice a day, maybe 3, before 7. If you can get the good meat. Leave the fruits alone for at least a month. Stop fucking with the ganejos. I love bananas. I can still partake in them a little bit, but I'm getting done. I can order the regular ones with all the seeds. They're expensive. I have a connect. And don't come through the mail either. So these goofy motherfuckers can't fuck with People thought I was lying when I said the tomato was apple was that big, man. It wasn't big. I grew up eating cran apples that fell on the ground that were about that big. They were fucking small. Now you look at the Granny Smith, the cran apples, they're fucking like this. What the fuck? And it's all right. Are people that delusionally blind? I say, man, I want an apple. That don't look like crannies. That don't look like what I grew up eating. Raspberries and blueberries and grapes growing every fucking where on vines back in New Jersey and down south. But now they send out those little goofy trucks saying, we're going to spray because of the chemicals for the mosquitoes. The mosquitoes weren't the fucking problem. It was the engineering, as they stated last year, that they were engineering flies and mosquitoes and the little bot flies. But nobody's fucking listening. So you don't even know how to say, Governor, Mayor, stop your fucking bullshit. You don't know how to get on the mask and tell the motherfucking custom characters, I don't give a fuck what procedures and what oath you've taken to what constitution, motherfucker. But we're here to deal with this motherfucker that's permitting certain things not to happen. So we're going to stop the permittance. We're going to lock this motherfucker up and get chains and bolts and tell them you can swat the fuck up all you want. That's when you come together when they create a problem saying, not in America on your land, you will eat healthy. And they say, no, you will be poisoned, wearing costume, and you have nothing to say. Motherfucker, if you don't get your ragtag, militarized ass the fuck out the way, bro. But you got to remember, there's Gujars behind all those platforms, assiduously teaching the fucking bullshit that a lot of these monkeys would rather not partake in, but they don't care about the families, the babies. They think, oh, we're a strong enough network. This is what weapons do to motherfuckers. That's the reason why I didn't put it there, because that's a false sense of hope. Everyone wants to live. Nobody wants dead. But everyone's going to get fucking dead. And I'll see them on the end. You motherfuckers better get it together. "47 fucking minutes, more than enough to make the point that I had to make. I'm not here to stop shit. Not me. No. Balance. If they were such badasses, why they need you sick, poisoned, and dying? Oh, you think it's an experiment based on ratings? Because it's fun to them? Why would it be fun to them? Why would it not be fun to have you as strong as you're really capable and put you in the ring and fight one? Because you don't really know history. And these dumb motherfuckers really don't know what's going to happen in the end. Because they're going to keep pursuing it. If they were smart, this goofy sociopath, dumb fuck, Down syndrome Netanyahu would stop what he's doing. But because he has those little pervert, pedophile, sick, fake rabbi motherfuckers pushing, while these little groups in Sweden and Denmark and America and all these places with these little CERNs and all this other shit, I'm not here to stop. You motherfuckers just don't pay attention to shit. Y'all don't pay attention to a goddamn thing. Now I want to do this. Done it. Don't want to do it again. You motherfuckers better snap about your coma. Nobody's innocent. But I hear you, baby girl Slaughter. And things beyond our understanding. I appreciate it so much. Procter and Gamble, baby, yes. Theosophical societies, they've all changed their names. There's hundreds of groups running around now. I don't even want to go through the list, and there's probably some not even known there. Yeah, the Road Christians, all these different individuals. You got certain people, Mexicans call themselves Knight Templar, this, that, cartels, all kind of. Nothing against none of these motherfuckers. Just like I'm not really nothing against gangs. Even though I said it early on, that was just to drive motherfuckers to see if they'd come on in. I have something against the mentalities behind it. Those who manipulated and pulled the strings, the mechanisms that created the environments where most of them exist. Most of them won't even see it and change because they have solemnly accepted the narrative and painted themselves with it as if it's some motif or something that means something. Surrealistic, Salvador Dali, you know, some bullshit ass painting. But hey, that's what your choice is. Got it on the way. I need some lemon balm. Yeah. Somebody want send me some lemon balm? Hey, yo! Thank you. I was waiting on that. I know, Papa. I know you're like, bread. I know. I don't have an Amazon list. Most people aren't going waiting for books. But there are those who will send me some things. And I appreciate you. And maybe you can use it your goddamn soul, which is an excellent herb. And I want to try something different for this anxiety. Remember, my anxiety is not off of fear. Far from it. It is literally off of pain. That, like I said, if I gave it to you, you would fold the fuck over and lay on the fucking ground. I can guarantee you that. 150%. I can guarantee you, if I gave you my fucking pain, even you women who have birthed babies into this world, you would fold over on the ground and you would fucking lay there. You wouldn't want nobody to touch you. That I can promise. Anyway, that is fucking lemon balm. Now, it comes in tinctures and it comes in saps or psalms or what do you call it? Sobs or yes. It's great for liver to detox and a number of things. But that with this purple flower, what is it called? I'm gonna have to look into it again. I haven't made tinctures in a little bit. Some of y'all remember videos where I showed you how to make certain tinctures. But I made plenty, I just haven't been doing it lately. Pain has been great. It's a wonderful thing at the same time. Anywho, yeah, lemon balm. Not from China. Oh, there's a way to look at what vitamins. Let's see if I can pull one up. Yes. I meant to put derive. Excuse me. Okay. Are there any American-made vitamins? Depending on which brand of supplements you choose, a product may be manufactured anywhere in the world. However, since vitamins are under FDA regulations, I thought not regulated by the FDA on most of the bottles. Many brands actually do their manufacturing directly within the United States, but the ingredients are from where? See? Pay attention to the wording. All nature-made products are manufactured to meet our high-quality standards. Most are manufactured at our very own facilities in beautiful Southern California with our partners in Alabama. That's not the question, and it's definitely not the answer. You see what they did? Many of the vitamins we take are manufactured in China, and with the growing vitamins and supplements industry booming, it's about $28 billion industry and counting. It's showing no signs of stopping. 90% to 95% of the vitamins you take are from fucking China. So when you put in, the reality, the problem is in China, y'all. It's us. Lazy motherfuckers who are worried about a bag, creative parties you are, and what you see on TV, programming and channeling, that's got you thinking about the fucking next dollar, because it makes you think that you're going to die and suffer and you're going to be on skid row, but you don't know that people got land, that you can go and work, and if you put the sweat in, deal with the cold nights and the fucking bugs, you will acquiesce and attain something else instead of being comfortable and you're easily to fucking find and bomb fucking home. So you have to go to Reddit and Core if you want to do that. Now, there's another thing I want to read about some of the things as far as Procter Gamble, this, that, and other. When I was reading about new chapter about the prenatal having cadmium, mercury, and fucking lead in it from China. So it's not China necessarily. It's this fake-ass government who wants to see you fucking probably dead. I don't know. I'm just saying. So, third-party tested vitamins not derived from Chinese ingredients. Most people say they can't find any. Are there any American-made vitamins? Many brands actually are manufactured directly in the United States. That's the dumb motherfucker right there. Now actually a betterfamily.com. So you notice some idiot that's sourcing this shit. Are nature-made vitamins sourced in China? Most are manufactured in our very own facilities. Doesn't answer the question. Are all vitamins? We already covered that. Are salary vitamins made in China? Proudly manufactured in Utah. We're extremely proud of the certifications we have achieved and are honored to still manufacture your supplements in Utah, right where solary began. That's not answering the question. Are Ali vitamins made in China? Ali Ultra, soft gels, capsules, and protein powders are manufactured in the United States. For our gummy supplements line, all are made in the USA with the exception of the following products which are made in Colombia as indicated on the product label. That is not what the question is, right? Let's ask it a different way. Produced in American facilities vitamins that are made in China versus the USA. What is the difference and why are they so much cheaper from China? By Bruce Brightham. Articles of interest. You can look into that. What vitamins are sourced from China? Are nature made? Are vitamins sourced in the USA? Are nature true vitamins made in China? Well, let me help you with nature's truth. I can go get a couple of bottles that somebody brought me, and it says directly, made in China. Nature's made. You know, the little yellow with the little flower. So these motherfuckers are full of shit. Now, this is Better Family. I would stay away from Better Family because it's not a family. It's a government source. One of those groups I was talking about earlier. You know, the people that lobby. Are your vitamins made in China? By Bruce Brighton. Fact check. Are Spring Valley vitamins made in China? The claim Spring Valley vitamins from Walmart are made in China, while Sundown vitamins are made in the United States. You can look in the USA Today if you want to see that. Where can I get supplements made in the USA? Again, that was not the question. Made in facilities in America, not US fucking A, but America without Chinese ingredients. Do you see the game they play with these fake Jews controlling the fucking Gmail, the Google, and all that shit? So, Better Family says vitamins made in the USA with a headquarters in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Garden of Life certified USD organic vitamins are manufactured in the USA. It's not the question, you dumb motherfuckers. All about where vitamin supplements come from. No, its vitamins are not manufactured in China. The company does source ingredients from Canada, China, Germany. This is what I'm talking about. Healthline, Garden of Life Vitamins and Supplements 2024 Expert Review. Short answer, no. Its vitamins are not manufactured in China. The company does source ingredients from Canada, China, and Germany. You see? Supplement facts. China and India offer cheap raw materials with little to no oversight. USDA, what the fuck are you doing, you faggot motherfuckers? And the majority of supplements on the market are sourced from these two countries. So where are the vitamins that are made, not only made in the USA, but the ingredients are sourced from America? So let's change that up. Shoot a few words I want to change. Oh boy, they're still being dumb as far as their responses. I don't have to, where can I get supplements made in the USA? It's not about that. It's vitamins, minerals, and supplements, all the things that are sourced from here. allamerican.org. US made vitamins should use ingredients that are sourced domestically. Some common vitamins ingredients include vitamin D, magnesium, and calcium. So let's see what the fuck they're saying. Vitamins made in the USA. We did the research to find the companies that are making vitamins right here in the USA below our findings. Below are our findings, along with some more information on each and some shopping tips for finding the country of origin. Finding vitamins with ingredients that are 100% sourced in USA is very tough. So some of the brands we featured have a few important ingredients. However, all of them are manufactured. They're all are manufacturing their vitamins in the United States. Excuse me. Oh, they're manufacturing them in see, and sourcing most of their ingredients locally. Let's dive in on USA made vitamins below. Complete list of vitamins brands made in the USA. The Mega Food multi sells a variety of different vitamins. Mega Food, Little Critters, headquarters, Ewing, New Jersey. As one of the top selling kids vitamins on the market, it's clear that parents trust their gummy vitamins. Best of all, they are made in the USA. Little Critters offers balanced nutritional value, good taste, and great ingredients. Each gummy vitamin is packed with vitamins A, B12, B6, C, D, and E, which are essential for healthy development at an early age. In terms of taste, each pack of vitamins comes with a few assorted flavors: blueberry, cherry, pineapple, orange, and strawberry. And a lot of kids' vitamins will also take shortcuts with their ingredients, but Little Critters is making their vitamins with no gluten, no synthetic dyes, and no high fructose corn syrup. You can read all about it in full breakdown of Little Critters. And then you get Spruce, which is one I'm familiar with. I actually have vitamin E and magnesium. Spruce, which is on our list for CBD oils made in the USA, recently came out with melatonin supplement. Do not take melatonin supplement. It fucks up your whole thing. But they have magnesium, as I stated, all right, and vitamin E and lemon balm extract. Holy shit, Spruce. If you want to buy me lemon balm, I can buy it my fucking self. You don't have to worry about it. Motherfuckers can't even donate for fucking books. Country Life. I know y'all seen that, and it had a little problem there for a minute. I think the factory was not cleaning its utensils and its equipment appropriately. Country Life sells a vast range of products, including amino acids, antioxidants, B vitamins, calcium, digestive enzymes, and probiotics, fish oils, omegas, gummies, minerals, specifically supplements. Remember, do not take omega-6. It's like you might as well go ahead and use canola oil and seed oils, which is why you're going to have a heart attack. Their vitamins are made with raw materials and are rigorously tested. They also do extensive research, naturally associated an accurate product. So I guess Country Life, you are a friend of mine again. And then you have Islands Miracle. That's right. Vita in Tempe, Arizona. Established by a family man looking for healthy vitamins and supplements for his family, Vita Miracle offers superior health supplements. They use proven and effective doses of natural, high-quality ingredients to create their products. Again, for my brothers and sisters here, go ahead and check out Vita. And if you want to order, go ahead and check out Country Life. Trust me on the Country Life. Then you have Brain Armor. Brain Armor makes supplements for a healthier brain. They use sustainable ingredients and produce everything at an FDA-inspected facility. All of their supplements are free of gluten, sugar, and artificial flavors. Now, that's Boca Raton, Florida, for who those aren't aware. And how to find vitamins made in the USA? Well, you do the research like I did. But I wanted to walk you through it and see that if you don't use proper wording, because you can just say what you want, but if you don't point out one fact over the other, then it can't really assimilate and find it, because it's going to give you a whole lot of lists that you can keep going through. But then if you change wording, they give you a totally different list. What's the paradigm of that? So I hope that was a little more cheap for you. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. What was that? It's not above killing. I know that's right, baby. Creating Hamas to wreak havoc on Palestine, but it backfired. Well, it's pretty messed up because I said the converse. The Zionists don't care about if all of those Jews over there died. They really don't. It's to usher in a war. I have that book on the Bolshevik Wars. That's next on my reading. Awesome. It's an excellent book. There's a few of them, actually. No, Craig, you're never late, beloved. What's going on? Indigo Turtle, I got you. I haven't not yet, Chief. It's on my radar. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, cool. It's good to have everybody. I hope y'all got something from this. Mingo, what's going on, beloved? How you, amigo? Pura vida. Watching 3 please smash like. Oh, you know what? They hide the likes, and if some people just don't want to like because they're gonna run back. It is what it is. I appreciate the likes. It would help the algorithm and everything. But you got people who are haters. You got a lot of the enemies coming to watch, and I'm grateful they are. But they will never get the tea, because if I gave them tea, I would have to literally curse them and reach out to some of my witches who are very good at what they do. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, there are no labeling requirements. Yes, That's the real sentiment. Yeah, going back to the old ways, exactly. I know. She knew she got it, mother. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Snoo, you working, baby? Anyway, appreciate y'all listening. I just wanted to give y'all a little, I guess I didn't want to do more grind my gears, but I wanted to throw some shit out. And yesterday and today, just looking at all these fucking fools. And you need to know, you've got some real enemies. And so do the motherfuckers who think they're your enemies. They got enemies too. And them motherfuckers don't care about what they're doing. They think we're familiar, like some blade shit, and it's going to work out for them. Nope. Nope. I'll see you in the end. Anyway, appreciate y'all taking the time to listen. I hope it made sense to those who most shit don't make sense to, and for those who it makes sense to, I hope you do something with it. Okay? Because I'm not fucking asking no more. Alright? Appreciate y'all. You got a brother came in and said hi, and everybody's in here. You can't say hi. You can't respond to the brother. Ying Mingo. You can't say hi to him. Is that a problem or something? Is that what we went full circle to get back to here on this page, where you can't respect the people that come in here and say hi to them? It gets tiresome, doesn't it? I know. That's why I say salutations to everybody when I go over on the meals, this and other. And unless somebody singles me out, hey, Red, and I'll respond, or they probably aren't there. God damn, they made y'all fucking dumb. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. See y'all later.